Well, a small plant that plays a huge role in the ecosystem of a Martha's Vineyard pond is suddenly making a comeback.
It's called eelgrass, and as Jacob Wycoff shows us this evening, it delivers critical benefits to the island.
From above, Martha's Vineyard looks like heaven, but it's below, at Edgartown Great Pond, where a bit of a miracle is happening.
I was on the boat when Owen, my coworker, pulled up the anchor, and he was like, "Oh my gosh, guys, there's eelgrass here," which is the first time he had seen eelgrass in, I think, 2 or 3 years at that point.
It was a shock to the team at the Edgartown Great Pond Foundation. Since 2019, the water clarity had been on the decline.
We saw little bounces where it was too murky or it wasn't salty enough.
And then in 2022, the eelgrass vanished completely.
And it was just a massive explosion of nitrogen and a huge die-off of seagrass.
This pond has been here before.
So in about 1989, this whole community of Martha's Vineyard thought about how do we protect this pond and the area around it.
So the community went to work.
So the community worked to reduce nitrogen coming into the pond and protect this really essential ecosystem, which is important culturally, historically, economically, and for some people spiritually.
Emily Reddington's search for meaning resides in reducing those man-made contaminants and giving eelgrass a fighting chance. But keeping eelgrass alive isn't easy. As development has grown, so has the amount of nitrogen entering the pond. Fertilizer, septic systems, and animal waste all feed into the water. That clouds the pond, fuels harmful algae, and makes it hard for eelgrass to survive.
Researchers compare these eelgrass meadows to that of tropical rainforests, not just for the oxygen they contribute, but for the ecosystems they create.
Out on the water, we saw that progress firsthand.
Is the hope that this entire pond has eelgrass on it in the next 5 or 10 years?
Yeah, absolutely. We would love to be able to see meadows across the entirety of the pond.
What's the importance of things like eelgrass?
Yeah, it definitely needs a PR agent.
EPA marine biologist Phil Colarusso has studied eelgrass for nearly 4 decades.
It's a really incredible, important nursery habitat for many fish and invertebrates.
He says eelgrass does more than support marine life.
It prevents shoreline erosion. It dampens wave energy, the large meadows that exist along our coast, and it sequesters carbon. It's one of the most efficient types of habitat that sequester carbon and thus mitigate climate change.
But even the most resilient ecosystems need a little help.
With a little bit of support, Mother Nature really wants to go back to biodiversity and sequestering carbon.
Reddington says over the past year, there have been several good cuts of the pond. That's when an excavator cuts the barrier beach, allowing ocean water in.
We want to exchange that salty, clean, low nitrogen water with pond water, and if that pond stays tidal long enough, you recharge the pond with that clean, wonderful water that's then going to catalyze the growth of the seagrass.
The hope now is that this comeback is only the beginning. On Martha's Vineyard, Jacob Wycoff, WBZ News.
That is a great success story. Who knew that eelgrass was such an MVP in the water?
Right?
It does
And all
so
those
much.
little things that are happening below the surface that you don't even think about.
Really interesting. But we have much